Hey guys, how's it going? So today I will be installing the AWE track on the STI. I haven't made the actual public reveal that I bought an STI, even though I've hinted at it for the last couple months, but I just can't stand the stock exhaust, and I know how good the AWE is going to sound. I'm not sure if this is going to be my permanent exhaust, but for now it'll be on the car just because I have it left over from the WRX. So super excited. I mean, I've been driving the STI for the past maybe a day or two. I got on Saturday and today's Monday, Labor Day weekend, so it's been a blast to drive, but now I do understand the issue that Brembos go with. They produce lots and lots of brake dust, but super excited. I mean, just to show you how brand new the car is. Still have the window sticker outline thing. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna jack up the car and then get all the tools needed, and then we're just gonna start getting the stock exhaust off. I previously had the SPT exhaust, so I reinstalled that on Friday, but this one has definitely a bigger muffler section, and it's already decently loud. I will be making in a separate video just doing exhaust clips, so this will be the install video, and I'll have an exhaust clip video, and we'll see if I like the exhaust. I'm sure I will, and we'll see how it goes. So I got the jacks. I have a safety jack on both sides, even though the 4 tons will do well, but if you look at that, it's a huge muffler. My SPT exhaust was much smaller, and if you look at the mid pipe and the wide pipe, and I think that's two inches, maybe 2.5, and then this is like 1.5, but it's still pretty warm because I was driving the car. So I'm gonna wait a little bit to get everything off. But just looking under the car, you can obviously see the Brembos, but there's a fat resonator down there and these fat mufflers. So it'd be pretty cool to see how much volume we can add and how much tone we can get with the AWE. Because you can slightly hear the rumble, but not enough. And I'm just taking a look under the car because it's the first time I've seen it. We obviously have the DCCD, and then we have the fancy steering things. And yeah, it looks very, very similar to WRX, but there's obviously differential that's different. Looks pretty good. Looks to be some more coating compared to the WRX, hopefully to prevent rust. But if I can, I would like to store this car for the winter. So yeah, I'm just gonna take these 2 bolts off, and then wait for the exhaust to cool down before I start taking off the mufflers, because they are still pretty warm. So luckily I remembered I actually have a GoPro, so getting some undershots of the car is gonna be really easy. Kind of wish I had my chest strap, but I think this will do. So to get the stock mufflers off, it's a 14 millimeters, so I have a 14 millimeter wrench. Got the impact because that's always super useful, and I have my handy dandy camera to make sure I'm recording everything I need to. And the exhaust is still pretty hot, but I need to make sure I don't lose this hardware, because last time, don't mind the mess, kind of redoing the garage. It's there's just a random chair, because who doesn't have a chair in their garage? So got both those disconnected. There's I got one of the bolts off, and on this back side, on the back side of that one, I had to use an actual socket wrench because the impact just too big. I don't know why I decided to buy the biggest one possible, but really easy. The bolts aren't coming up super easy, as in the car's 2 days. Like, I've had the car for like 2 days. I can just sneak the wrench back there, and then just comes right off. Okay, so now the mufflers are disconnected. Those can just free hang until the wide pipe and mid pipe are dropped. So I didn't record it because the exhaust was so hot, but this is a 14 millimeter right here, and on this back 12 millimeter came off super easy. Now I'm just letting the exhaust cool down, but there's gonna be one hanger that holds the med pipe on, and then the exhaust is ready to be taken off. Unfortunately, the hanger has stolen the tool. It will not come out. Yes, I know I should be using WD-40, but I'm kind of too lazy to go get it, so we're just going to struggle. So the GoPro died, so I didn't get to film much, but everything's installed, everything's tightened up, fitment, really good. Hardware on the right side, I could have replaced that because it was kind of getting rusty, but everything's connected, so time for a, I guess, warm start maybe. I'm just gonna set you guys in the seat, and then or actually, don't want to get my brand new car too dirty. Go check what RPM this is. So we're at idle right now. That's insane. It sounds so good. So this is roughly the decibels we're getting right now.